Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there. Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants, and this is another live review of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14, episode a lot. Episode 12, the Moulin Rouge. It's a Rusical. Hope you're all having a good day. I know I am, and I'm so happy to be here with y'all, and we get to discuss one of our favorite shows in the entire universe. So thanks for tuning in. I see 122 of y'all in the room. If you could do me a favor and hit that like button already, start this off with a little pop, little crisp, a little I'd really appreciate it. And I thank you again for being here. Y'all know I'm on the quest for 20,000 subscribers, and I'm almost there. We've had a bit of a dip, but I know we can make it back up. So if you're new here and you're like, who is this guy? He's kind of cool. Thanks. But please subscribe, become a part of my Rant Pack family, and shout out to my current Rant Pack family. Y'all always in the chats, y'all always in the comments, giving your boys some encouragement, and of course, keeping it real just like me. So let's get my social medias out the way and then go ahead and get into this review today, because we are organized and successful up in this piece, all right? So it's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. You can find that in the link tree in the description down below. Grab a branch, eat some fruit, Activia, poot. And you can find me in those places and spaces. Yeah, we'll keep it. And of course, support me there and enjoy the show. Of course, keep up to date with what's happening here. I'm on Patreon. You can join for as low as $1. And that dollar gets you access to every single reaction that I've ever done. Other tiers too, but the dollar is the only thing that's necessary to get in there. As I, of course, react to this show, which is season 14 Drag Race, and Bad Boys Club Los Angeles, and soon Drag Race España Season 2, which will be starting this Sunday. So definitely tune into the Patreon. We have a good time over there, and y'all get to catch my, full reaction as the episode happens. It's quite a key. Where am I at now in this way of describing things with me? I'm on Cameo, bookable, yeah. Lots of stuff is coming up. I announced already at DragCon that we're going to be working with Miss Bible Girl. Shout out to Bible Girl. The panel itself will be actually at her booth. She's going to give us some time to do meet and greets, as well as possibly do a live episode of the panel there at DragCon. So if you're going to DragCon, you will get a chance to meet all of us from the panel as Bible Girl, who I'm working with now. We're going to be, she's going to give me some time on a Sunday, I believe. We'll discuss more details later, and we'll have some merch too. So yeah, shout out to Bible Girl. Shout out to everybody who's here today, 212 already. Let's get into it. Maddie's working. Believe it or not, Maddie be working. So now we're not going to have no issues this time. Oh, no. No. I don't need the TV behind me. I figured this little BS out for the girls that know. But we need to talk about what happened here. And I want to make sure that y'all understand that I'm going to highlight some comments. I want y'all to be a part of this live too. I'm not going to respond to everything for my mental health, okay? Because sometimes I feel like people want to start a fight, and it's not even what we're trying to do up in here, especially with me just reviewing the show. So with that being said, this is for entertainment purposes only. I do not wish any ill will on any of these queens. A read is just for geeks, giggles, shits, and all of that. But in reality, I want these people to win. I want y'all to win. Okay? So what I say is not for you to take personally. If you do, that's on you. And I'm leaving it there. But I do have things to say today. I, of course, want to get into this Rusical. There was a little bit of drama. But I will say this. Miss Georges, I was not prepared for that clap back on stage. I was like, ooh, but. And of course, other things took place too. We got to see some people fold, some people rise to the diabetes occasion, all of that. And also, Michelle Visage, it's nice of you to clock in this fucking week because we've been talking about that bra, panties, and belt combination for quite some time. So here we go. Let's go ahead and start this review up. Once again, I appreciate every single one of y'all for tuning in. Let me make sure I have my shit on Do Not Disturb. Oh, let's see here. All right, work. I have to do that after this video. Sorry. If you want to drop a little tip in my jar, a little rim if you would for me, please. Just the rim. It's paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App, @MattyRants, Venmo, MattyRants. But a thumbs up, please, and thank you is muy importante for this algorithm. Now, let's keep it going. Okay, we talked about some of this already. We did. Hold on. I see my Wi-Fi getting a little low. Hold on, babies. Gonna make sure I get this all together today. We ain't gonna have no problems. Okay, here we go. Georgia spoke perfect English for that read. She said what needed to be said. Thank you, Mark English, for the super chat. Whew. I was like, well, conversations are gonna have. Jasmine Kennedy is no longer in the competition, but a long message has been left on the mirror, the two-way mirror, actually, letting the queens know that, hey, I'm going to miss all of you, but in reality, I'm rooting for Georges, Daya, and Angeria. Now, I don't see Willow getting upset, Bosco all the same, but Diabetes, of course, has to remind us why she was Big Sis and why she was mad just a tiggle bit, but not really because Mama was gone. To think, so were you on the first episode that you showed up on. Okay. I don't hate Diabetes once again, but let's keep it clear. Like, I know you're happy she's gone. The competition's still removed in the same, but like a lot of these babies, they're playing nice and they're worried about social media. All tea, because I know a lot of these girls want to read, but Di don't give a damn. So I was kind of here for that. But she was like, well, she's gone. I said, well, so were you at one point. Calm down, sis. It could happen again. But I also don't hate diabetes commentary because a little bit of that crassness and sort of, I'm going to do what I need to do to get where I need to go sort of bit has been kind of necessary for story flow with the season of Drag Race, just so it's not a full, I love you. No, I don't want to hurt your feelings. No, I love you too. This is that and the other. She's certainly not Crystal Method. But RuPaul, and hold on, let me get back to this gold ass jacket. You gotta love this baby. She got these gazelles on, child. Sister, I live for the wallpaper jacket, RuPaul. But she has the Maxi Challenge, which is the Rusical, which is based off of Moulin Rouge. For the girls who know musicals, y'all, I know a lot of the theater gays live and breathe for Moulin Rouge, okay? Especially the Baz Luhrmann. Hope I said that correctly. Production, he also had the Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio and Claire Danes, right? Okay, so not shading this. I enjoy the story of Moulin Rouge. I just, at one point in time, I wasn't seeing it for Nicole Kidman, and that was around that era, right then and there. It took the others, and what's the one that she did with come on, Matt. It was with Meryl Streep and Julianne Moore. That's when I fell in love with Nicole Kidman as a person growing up. What was it called? It's a type of glasses, Andrew. We should like what are gazelles? It's the type of frame that RuPaul has. What was it called? Ooh, that's gonna bother the hours. Thank you. Oh God, thank y'all. Oh, that was gonna bother me. That was a damn good movie. Oh, it was so good. That was when I like fell in love with Nicole Kidman. I started just watching her movies, but I wasn't into her from Moulin Rouge. Either way, that unnecessary story I just told, because I like to rant. It relates to this, of course, with Moulin Rouge happening, and of course, it's a musical. Hey, Alem, thanks for the super chat. I watched Neon Demon. Oh my God, I told you. It's great. I also watched that movie Fresh. Y'all told me to watch on Hulu. I don't like horror movies like that, but it was good. I just don't like stuff like that. Ugh. I was trying not to throw up the entire movie. The Rusical, based off of Moulin Rouge, has these characters already set in place where RuPaul gives them the opportunity to choose between themselves, which is, of course, a recipe for drama, which we kind of like, right? So the characters are Saltine, which is the lead. That would be Nicole Kidman's character. Mama Z, the bearded queen. She's sort of the ringmaster of it all. She's the, or you know, you can just say the madam, if we really want to go there. Then we got the green fairy, which is the absinthe fairy, who's supposed to be, I guess, the trippy queen. That was going to go to Willow for me, honestly. I was like, oh, I wouldn't have even thought about that. Like, yeah, that's Willow's role. Go ahead, baby. Then we have charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Now, not to call this lazy, but once the musical started to go and I realized this is all RuPaul songs just remixed in, I was like, oh, okay. Now I see why it's charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. But I also felt like that you gave 3 main characters and then just did letters. I was like 3 main characters and then just the rest of it. Okay. Not to call it lazy, but I was like, y'all could have thought some names. That was a little easy. It was a little easy. But I was like, okay, so we have a Rusical going here. Now it's time to choose the roles. Okay. So this is where it started. And this is where we're going to keep it cute. Okay. And we talked about this on my last live that we did for the rant with me. So some people, okay. I feel like a few of the queens were worried about what would happen later in the competition setting, as well as what's going to happen outside of this from the viewership standpoint, if girls go off or like stand their ground just maybe a little too hard. Okay. And I saw a few people making decisions based on where they want their career to go and not where they were in that moment. All right. I respect anybody from choosing wisely because you never know what's going to happen. But you got me damned to be damned if you think I'm going to allow a decision like what role I want to play to then be based off of the group's decision, because y'all got your roles. The fuckery? Who? I like to hear from the rest of who you. Shh. I would have hushed her. Oh no. Shh. Be quiet. That's not what we're going to do here. Okay. We're going to flip that coin is what we're going to do. Because it's me and you in this conversation, not these bitches. Let me start this up. Because there's no way that I would play that out. Because what happened is once that situation took place, Camden's defeated. I'm so glad she picked her ass back up. And Angie, we're going to talk about you in a second. But it was like, okay, what's going on here? See, Nerdigans, that's where I missed that part too. I appreciate in other seasons of Drag Race where they do auditions with the group, because it sort of gives you the idea if them on the spot just performing real quick versus just an opinion based on them being there for so long. Okay. And friendships. And also one bitch in particular being messy and playing the game just right and making Willow the one to make decisions. Now, Angie, hey, sister, I love you down. We're going to see each other at DragCon. Now, I love you. However, you folded for me a little too deep on that one. Honestly, it worked in your favor because you were fine. Hiya. But for me, I saw the frustration read all over your body language in your face because you didn't want to go there with George's. And I felt maybe this is just me watching. Okay, what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, possibly they're really cool. And she sees George's wants this and does not want to be attacked by maybe a fan base or a certain audience that may come with this by standing their ground because they already know where the love is going to be. That's just me speculating, just watching. On top of possibly Angie just is not the one to just argue like that and just go in and be like, the fuck. That's just not her spirit. You know what I'm saying? So I hate that she was taking one for the team. I hate that she sat back on that and allowed it to be, well, that's too bad. That's what the fuck I want to do. I was like, okay, okay. Listen, I can only speak on this in so many words where someone's not like, Matthew's going, no, 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 no. I'm just saying, let's be real here. Think about how that's going to work out if it's an argument that then displaces some sort of situation where somebody takes it to a level where it never needed to go, which is what a lot of the fandom does by making situations happen about things that never existed. You know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden it's now about this when it's really about one other thing. And we wouldn't know unless we was there in that room. So it's perceptions in the eye of the beholder. And in this situation here, I think Angie was like, you know what? I'm just going to take it because what's the point of us arguing about it? She probably is going to do really good at talent. I need to just go to this role. But I hate that she folded just a tad bit. That's all. It's a little difficult. Hold on a second. Imagine it was Dia instead of Angie who won. Ooh. Do you think Georges would have got the role if Dia Betty wanted it? Now that's a good question. If Dia Betty and Georges were the same role, do you think that Georges would have got that role? Or would Dia have steamrolled or Attack on Titan? I don't know what she would have done. Just T-Rexing. I can't. Here we go. I felt like the role assigning was longer than the Rusical. Nana. I mean, well, where was the drama at? Where was all the conversation going to hold up? Because we just had a conversation about the drama all the way up into the Rusical itself. We had a couple of rehearsal moments, but yeah. Thank you for the super chat. SRB in Japan. If Angie did get that part, if Angie did get the part of talent, she might have gone home. This is true. Mind you, there was a lot of choreography for talent. So it's a good point. She probably thought about that a little bit deeply. Like, maybe this is not going to work for me. It was long as a tuck. A meaty tuck at that. Brent Curry, hey friend. Either way, we would have gotten great reads. We would. Because Georges later on showed me something I was not expecting. Mama! I was like, it's about time someone said something crazy. Angel, I see you on my Cash App. Thank you for the love. Tuning in from work. Love the reviews. Have a good day at work, baby. And thank you for tuning in. Okay. Let's get off at good old Ange here. Bye, Ange. I honestly didn't know why Angie wanted to take the role as talent. No shade, friend. I already knew that was going to be a dancing role. And you already talked about being like, left, that's it. But the real drama came about when Miss Lady Camden and Miss Bosco had to fight over the role of Saltine. Mind you, Dia Betty wanted a particular role, got it because nobody else wanted it. Bosco speaking about, well, if she had won, it didn't matter for her getting that role. And for me, I'm like, well, who says? Who says? I'd have made it about that. That would have been my argument. Since I didn't get to do anything but watch you hoes lip sync yesterday. That was my privilege. I want something to do with the next challenge. Shit. So this argument was a little interesting, but also people are, I guess, picking and choosing how they're viewing this. I will try to give my Libra perspective here. Okay. Do I think Lady Camden would she have killed the role of Saltine? Absolutely. Do I think Mama Z was perfect for Lady Camden? I think either role she would have been fine. I think in this moment, Camden wanted to establish themselves as not a weak person, and they were challenged and also insulted in the process. Now, whether that was playful or not, that's up to them and those two. It's not up to me to decide, right? But I know what I saw and how I read body language, okay? And how I was watching this go down. You know, this was very entertaining. Bosco was not turning, period. It's not happening. No way. And in the process of doing so, questions were asked as to believe, I guess this is my role, and here's the reason why. Of course, Camden bringing up, well, I beat you in the lip sync, so I definitely have shown that this is my kind of tea. Bosco was not feeling that comment at all. And that's when that face went right over here to the horrible order at Starbucks back in the day. I know, Bosk. I know, Bosk. When that lady would roll on up and go, give me just a minute. I'm still trying to get my order together, and then proceeds to give you like 7 drinks in the drive-thru like some idiot. Knowing damn well if you have 7 drinks and you at a Starbucks, baby, go inside. Go inside. Go inside. You at the drive-thru look silly. Back to Bosk. So Bosco's like, the fuck? No, I'm getting my way. She asked the question in reference to, so do you think you would have beat me and swept away? Comment section live. I'm going to start highlighting that right now because I need to hear it before I give my opinion on that because I think you know where I'm going with this. But when Bosco asked that question to Lady Camden, what do you think? Do you think Lady Camden would have beat her and swept away? I also was a little bit pressed that she asked that question. Oh, girl. And also, what was Camden supposed to say? That's what really spilled it for me for Bosco. What was she supposed to say? Well, no, darling, I think you would have been much better than me. Who? This moment just reminds me of Candy Sweet, where she's like, the girls wouldn't have survived being in the same season with her and Tamisha. Now I kind of want to see that in the season. Low key, high key, all skeleton key, Isaiah Kelly. How they were playing this passive aggressively? Oh, no, ma'am. I will give Candy and Tamisha that shout out for real. That was high drama. That was that rough. That was that VH1. And I was here for it because, you know, I'm not trying to sit there and say I love the dramatics of it all, but lies and receipts, girl, I watched Bad Boys Los Angeles. I like a little shake and boom, a little something, something. And I want resolutions as well, but it's entertainment. You want a little fisticuffs, not fully there, but somebody's got to act up. Camden would have beat Bosco easily, absolutely. Oop, Camden would have ate her alive. Casca would have Key blur. Is water wet? I hope so. Ooh. I see where this is going. Bosco said, hell or high water, I'm getting this role. Okay, with an E at the end next time, baby. Let's see here. Swept away. Kingdom Hearts key, for real. I just played someone today in Smash Brothers who used Sora. I did not choose correctly as far as typing. I was too much of a slow character for Sora. But that switched up once I picked Peach. Either way, 500 of you in the room. Thanks for being here, everybody. Love you so much. Appreciate you down. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe if you're new here. Become a part of this Rant Pack family. And don't forget to get in this comment section. It's the live review. You're a part of this with me, too. And if you want to drop a little tip in my jar, just hit the rim. It's down there. There's the PayPal, the Cash App, and the Venmo. Mark Zimmer, let's be real. Lady Camden is a lip sync assassin. And probably the only one who could send Georges home out of this group of girls. Song depending, of course. There are things. There are things we need to have a conversation about, especially when we get to this lip sync too. Because I know girls are fans, but we need to have a conversation. And I'm still pissed off that they're using these club mixes for Whitney Houston. It lets me know that they don't have the rights to the original song, and we're using that dum 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 dum. Heartbreak Hotel deserved the original track. It deserved the original. Thank you, Mark, for the super chat. Let's go. I do like this counter. I'll give you this, Olivia. Are you an assassin if it depends on the song? I mean, we saw what happened to Kennedy Davenport when they gave her some country music. At the same time, I feel like they just low-key told her that when she got there versus preparing for the song. And it was like, oh, girl. Wait. Fonzworth said, hold up, y'all. Let's not forget the radio lip sync. I mean, there's also 3 people on stage, and I always feel like that adds to an element of how the lip sync is going to go because you don't have as much room to work with and you're thinking of extra people on stage. Very much that. We should have got the Freemasons remix down. If we're going to do those. Listen, I'm giving Olivia her time today. It is a good point, and that's why it was highlighted. Go on, Liv. Let's see here. it, it can't depend on the song. The girl should be able to get there and do whatever. That's a lip sync assassin. Give me the song, I'll eat it regardless. Give me this, I'll do it and then some. So Nidra, I'm going to counter that by also showing screenshots of Bosco doing the same thing in this lip sync because that's what Mama was doing. So while I see you there, I raise you up. Yes, she does the same thing. I'm just going to keep it there. I think I like Georgia's movements better. I think she isolates a little bit more clear in her presentation, but that's not what we're talking about right now. But see, this is what y'all came for. Y'all came to talk today. I see you. Hello, I can't wait to hear you have a moment about Georgia standing up for herself on the main stage. Oh, because we're going to talk about it. And she didn't lie. Not one thing said was incorrect. Not one thing said. And it was Diabetes face for me. Deja Sky going, I said, oh, not her agree. So funny. Anywho, Bosco won this one, and it counted on the opinions of the other queens to make this decision, as they both were not budging in their own way and right. No, I ain't moving, sis. I ain't moving. And you know what? I had to look up their zodiac signs after this episode. Bitch, you better believe I had to look up their zodiac signs. I was like, I need to know what these people are going for. And there are Zooms. They're coming. I love punching the ghost. I love that. That phrase, go ahead, Tio. I appreciate you. So for the people who are still left in the competition, Angie's a Leo. I didn't see it in this moment, but at the same time, maybe she was being a leader by not getting into an argument and going further with that and just saying, you know what, I'm going to take it because I know I'll do well regardless. Angie's a Leo. Bosco is a Gemini. Y'all know I'm a Gemini moon, so understandable. I get it. I get it. Diabetes is a Pisces. I wouldn't have got Pisces, but then again, I don't know that many Pisces. I don't know that many. Not saying I don't want to, I just don't know that many. Deja Sky is a Taurus, and that's always proof in the pudding every time someone tries her and she turns around talking about violence. And my brother is a Taurus, and Dooley is a Taurus, so that really adds up. Georges is a Sagittarius. I see it. Who else is left? Camden is also a Gemini. So low key, that was two Geminis. Wow. Okay, now I get it. I think either way, let Bosco not have gotten the role and Camden gotten it, the responses would have been the same. Isn't that something? Oh shit. And there was the clash right there. The two Geminis. Nope. That was a Gemini clash. Down. That's dope. Willow Pill is an Aquarius. Oh, it's insane because I'm a Libra and I've mostly dated Aquariuses. So there you go. But yeah, that's the zodiac signs for the girls that are left. There were no Libras on this cast, by the way, which was upsetting to me. The closest one was Matty Morphosis as a Virgo. I was like, there are no Libras here. We'll have to change that, won't we? Either way, hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Diabetes, I gotta keep it real with you here. As much as the girls don't like you, honey, this was fun. Because Willow Pill took too goddamn long to make her mind up as far as who she thought would be the better role. Angie picking Bosco over Camden, it was explained later. It was explained a lot later why I felt, I was like, okay. See, Nidra? There's no balance in the room. There's no balance in the room. Like there's a lot going on, but there's definitely not a sense of balance up in there. And a good Libra would be in there just to bring it in, y'all. Bring it in. And also drag a bitch if they get off balance. Either way, Willow took too long. Diabetes said, okay, well, since you're not going to go, I'm going to choose Bosco, which then ties it. So now, Willow, you're the tiebreaker. It's this space for me. Look at Bosco, though. I need you to understand. At this point in time, Bosco understands that when Dia asked for her assistance last week, when she had a lot to say, you should have been there because I got your back. I got your back, bitch. We can be the chaos together. I was kind of here for it. I was kind of here for it. Because it also put Willow in that position to make a decision. This is so funny. Look at Bosco slowly going over to the dark side. Like, this is Palpatine right here. There go Palpatine, and there's Darth Vader right there. Bosco is Darth Vader. Betty's Palpatine. Oh, I'm going to have that picture set up for the panel tomorrow. And have another Instagram page steal it without crediting me. That hurt my feelings. Okay, keep it rolling, keep it going. Push. Dia chose violence. Willow Pill couldn't swallow it. You're welcome for that Star Wars joke. That's for the nerds. Love y'all down. But Willow made a decision and chose Bosco. Okay. I'm telling you, like, there needs to be, if in a perfect world, Lee Dawson would find this and also follow me back. But he would make the edit where it's Star Wars and it has like Dia being General Palpatine and Bosco being Darth Vader, just being told to like bring Willow Pill, who would be Luke Skywalker, into the dark side. Oh, that would be perfect. Sorry, that would be fun. Anywho, back on. Camden is pissed. Pissed, I say, a British piss. The piss. Anger. Because she feels a little bit taken advantage of in this moment. She tried to play nice after somebody said, well, you know, I guess the delusion of being wrong. It was the whole factor of Camden saying she could have won the lip sync and Bosco going, that's a bold statement. You asked the question. Why not answer it honestly? I don't get it, girl. You asked, honey. That's what you think she was going to say. Oh, no, bitch, you had it. It's all you. The fuck? But she was upset. You better kill this role because if you don't, you fought for this, all that kind of jazz. You can Venmo me the $5,000. A few hours later. Takara Richardson, thank you for the super chat. Very telling how the people who voted Bosco did so either because she'd take it too hard or she wouldn't pull out the other role. I mean, do y'all feel like they just gave it to her so that way, I don't know, like, were they more concerned with how Bosco would feel? I mean, Willow did say that. She said, I think Bosco would have taken it harder than Camden. Is that Willow confirming that she believes that Camden's more mature than Bosco in their feelings? Yeesh. That's interesting. It's a good point to make too. Well, either way, I think I was with Angie's answer as well. Because for me, when I was looking at it, y'all will see my reaction. I was saying Camden would do good either way. But to me, I felt like the bearded queen with Mama Z. Not to say that the jawline helps, but I mean, I felt Mama Z was kind of Camden's. I felt it. A lot. Diabetti, of course, was so super happy with her foolery. I kind of was too. There was a laugh out of that from all three of them. But Georges kind of wasn't feeling the shenanigans. Georges wasn't feeling it at all. Georges was kind of like, girl, that was fucking rude how Bosco was talking to her and didn't enjoy the fact that this caused so much tension. I was very proud of Georges in this moment, having that conversation like, we don't need to bring this energy to the stage. We have a show to do. Get in. I was like, go in, Miss Mama. Hey, Ronnie loves you. I love you too. Love you, Matty. Always love catching the live. So far, who do you think is actually going to win? I want it to be Willow, but I have a bad feeling. LOL. Well, I'm in Willow and Angie world right now. Like, I'm really there, but also Lady Camden is in my pocket for the top three. I love Bosco too, but this episode wasn't my favorite kind of Bosco. And it also was the same fucking outfit we've seen so many times before. No shade, but my top three right now are Camden after this episode. Camden, Willow, and Angie. If I'm going to put a fourth up in there from who's left, Deja Sky for fun. But I wasn't a fan of Bosco this episode. Not saying I'm not a fan of them now. It's just not this episode. So, moving forward and moving on here with this conversation about RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14, Episode 12, Moulin Rouge. Of course, Bosco hates that this all turned into some sort of argument and is trying to find out what way can they do damage control. I hate these moments, but let me tell you something here. Charlie Brown was living. Charlie Brown was living. Diabetes was living. You don't apologize for shit. You say what the fuck you need to get what the fuck you did. If these girls were mad at me, they were mad at me when I did what I had to do. Yabba dooba dabba dabba wabba wubba gaga. All that diabetes, all of it. You know what? You know what? Hey, is she lying though? You got the role that you wanted. You did what you had to do. Apologies come later. It's also a competition. This ain't no friend fucking race, okay? This is RuPaul's Drag Race. Bitch, where your clothes? Where your wigs? Where's your talent? Where's your sewing ability? Where's your comedy? Can you improv? Does this lady like you? Does this tall ass man on stage who is known for the earthbound consequences of digging in the earth? Do they find you funny? Awesome, amazing. Oh wow. You better understand this. She gets on my nerves a little bit, but on a real note, after watching this go down over the last couple episodes, baby, the points are made. This is not for your friend. You could have handled that differently, is what I wish Diabetes did say. I didn't appreciate Diabetes also saying that later on, she was like, Camden was acting like a brat. I was like, no, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. Bosco was acting like a brat. Okay, that was a whole lot of different. Now, when she had a little comment afterward, but yes, I'm just saying, let's be clear here. If this is a competition setting, y'all ain't fucking friends. Make something happen. Please. However, thank you for being a friend. Nidra, I have to highlight that. I'm sorry. Because Dia spoke truthfully. At that moment, Bosco was the worst. Call it what it is. You wanted this role, girl. You got it. You didn't do what you were supposed to do. There, I have a little bit of respect for the Titan. I do. Because it's like, well, at least she kept it real there. It also is a playable moment for her strategy-wise to, if Bosco went home, why would you want to be left there with just maybe Willow as a cool person and you said someone else's name and they could possibly put you in a position to be in the bottom too? It's also a smart play. Just saying. Like, let's play the game now. We do stand Camgeria in this house. I think that Angie is a soft, subtle iced tea that was needed. Maybe an Arnold Palmer, not Arnold, but Angie spoke correctly for me to Lady Camden. I think Lady Camden also was getting herself in the mindset of, okay, this is what I got. I could either be pissed or I can continue with this. And I think Angie coming over and having that conversation was also that extra push for Lady Camden to realize, okay, this actually is a better role for you. You won't have that many words. You won't have this, that, and the other, but you can really sell this character. And you're a theater queen. You got this. This is the stuff I like to see. Even after all of that, it's a beautiful, sweet moment between friends. And again, I'm likely going to talk about Untucked because it was so like, I'm sorry, and all that kind of good jazz. That's fine. But after the storm, there was a rainbow with this situation here. And of course, Camden's going to make the best out of maybe a rotten situation or a beautiful one. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the practicing and rehearsals. We have, in my opinion, icon, Mr. Leslie Jordan. If you're not familiar with Leslie Jordan, then over the pandemic, you weren't on TikTok. And if you're definitely not familiar with him, then you don't know about him on Will and Grace. For the girls that also know about other things, Sordid Lives, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, Matty watched all that shit. Who knows about that? The Sordid Lives. They also had like this new movie that came out like not too long ago. What y'all know about that? An American Horror Story. Y'all Yep, he was in Roanoke. Sure was. He's one of my favorite people on television. Beverly Leslie. For the Will and Grace people. Well, it isn't Karen Walker. Beverly Leslie. As I live in... See? No. I loved when Megan Mullally and Leslie Jordan do work. They were so good together on Will and Grace. Watch me spin, daddy. Oh, and we get to learn that their drag name when they were doing drag back in the Gap was Baby Wipes. That would be me like in my 70s on somebody's show, helping them direct. I'm like, back in the day, I whipped my piece of cake. It'll be brilliant. But no, there it is. Karen Walker. I thought I smelled gin and regret. Beverly Leslie, I barely saw you from across the room. I could barely see you from across the room. Oh. This is my assistant, Benji. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me continue. Oh, goodness. I love. Please bring him back more. He's a national treasure. Please bring him back more. He's great. So Leslie Jordan is directing them for the Moulin Rouge. He's also going to star in it later and low-key steal the show. Leland, we are so familiar with Leland. He produces a lot of these tracks on Drag Race, is producing and helping them with the music with Miguel Zarata. Hope I got that right. So sorry if I didn't. With the choreography, who is a great choreographer, as I did enjoy how this entire production went down. I thought it was pretty good, y'all. Like, this was cute. It was cute. This was a fun time. Thought they did really great. So I'm not going to talk about everything that happened with the rehearsals. I'm going to get into the stuff that I found to be interesting and where my zoom ins come in place. Also, there are 29 of you watching right now. Please do me a favor, hit that like button, share and subscribe, and become a part of my Rant Pack family. Okay, we're on the way to 20,000. And I know we can get there. And again, I appreciate all of you for your support and tuning in today. I hope you're having a good time. All right, let's keep it rolling. So with rehearsals and how everything went down, of course, a couple people had a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some with no style. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Watch out for her. But when Georges got on the stage and 4'11" Beverly Leslie, Leslie Jordan comes along. How short are you? I'm 5'2". You are not. This was the most adorable moment between two short folks sharing the height, honey. And Beverly said, "Oh, bitch, I can't stand you." But this was just absolutely sweet, just a sweet moment. But Camden was really the star of this rehearsal moment, and it sort of played a factor into the edit as the camera panned consistently over to Bosco, as well as other people's faces, since Camden didn't want this role, got the role, and was killing it in rehearsals alone. Whereas somebody else did pretty good, and we got sort of a nice light feedback. Because of all this praise happening, as you saw Leslie Jordan, y'all should be worried. We see the darkness consume. Oh, Bosco, did you make the right decision? Maybe Mama Z was for you. I said a lot of stuff today. Did I leave the light on? Where are my car keys? God bless this. This gave me what was that show with John C. Reilly on Adult Swim where his hair was always frazzled? Wasn't it Tim and Eric Awesome show where he had like segments? He's like, "Hey, I'm Dr. Such and Such." Very that. Very that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's this? Okay. Sorry. I'm getting so many messages right now. I'm like, y'all, hold on. I'm a part of a group chat. My apologies, y'all. Turn this phone over. Either way, this was fun. I was like, look at this face. I made a mistake. This could possibly be my end. I made a mistake. Oh, Bosco. Leslie Jordan, once again, thanks for being there. You were a hoot. Why were you not on the judges panel? Andre Day was fabulous, but I would have loved for some commentary. Yeah, they were performing, so shut up, Matt. Go, Leslie Jordan, go. So, of course, after rehearsals, conversations about behaviors and how I handled this and what I should have done there, and actually, this worked out in my favor, all that jazz. We find out that Bosco comes from a line of dancers, the Fosse, the Foxtrot, a lot of that, if you will. I can totally see it. I can see a record player in our house as we speak, honestly. Georges is not a fan of musicals. She don't get it. All the smiling and shit, the fuck? Y'all know my opinions on it. I am a fan of particular musicals where I live and breathe for them. Others, I'm like, I don't understand. But I'm not as, girl, I can't do this. For me, it's. You heard me. I said that motherfucking correct. You heard that, lady. Her grandmama was a dancer. That's right. You let her have it. She taught her how to do. Okay. All right. Georgia says that he ain't a fan of the music like that. But then we have a conversation about Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, where I was kind of shocked that Diabetti hasn't seen it because I just assumed that everybody has seen Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I felt very stupid in that moment myself. I'm like, I thought everybody has seen that movie. It was a classic. It was everything. The fight scene between the two. Oh, when she was picking up weapon after weapon, baby, that still goes down in history as one of the best choreographed fight scenes I've ever seen in my life. Amazing. That movie's amazing. So I was like really confused as to, I guess, why Daya hasn't seen it. If you haven't seen it, y'all, please watch it. It's a great movie. Great movie. Beautiful film. But yeah, it was just really fun. And also it was a teachable moment for Diabetti, realizing that, guess what? People, a lot of gay culture, a lot of these folks learn a lot of things because, what's the word I'm looking for here? They learn these things because they don't want to be out, or they feel awkward in public doing it, where they'll be judged, where they're already being judged by the way they act, this, that, and the other. So I felt that moment. I know I've been there. I had to teach myself some things too. So it was good. It was good. It is. It's a great movie. Great movie. Mhm. And also, she said, once I saw that, that's when I wanted to be her. And I'm like, low key, me too. I would picking up things and fighting my brother at one point in time. He didn't know who I was being. Oh, goodness. After this episode, I'm also an organ donor for Georges with RuPaul. Y'all are so, that was a good comment. When Bosco made that statement, like, honey, I'm nervous because RuPaul lives for this bitch. Oh, it was good. Oh my God, Maddie, now I'm going to binge on Will and Grace. I might too, not the newer season. The newer season sucked. It really sucked. Enrique, I'm afraid I cannot divert from my analysis there. We are on Drag Race today. If you want to hear my comments on that last video I did with my rant with me, I talked about it there, baby. I appreciate you for being here, love. All right, so continuing forward and moving on, keeping this over the episode. I do see the live chat. I see some of y'all spamming and some of y'all having conversations. I still appreciate everybody for being here, and I hope everyone's having a good day. Please make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe if you are new here. And again, thank you so much for tuning in with your boy today. If you want to drop a little tip in my jar, that room is down there. PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo if you would for me, please. All right, so RuPaul, I actually am surprised. I'm not going to shade her for this outfit, but I was surprised that that was the bottom half of it. To be honest with you, I was surprised. I thought that was going to be like a bigger presentation, but for me, this is the most recent album cover look. Yes, this is the most recent album cover look. We only saw it from the like a little corset up a bit moment here. I actually think it's a good look. I'm not a fan of the boots, if I'm going to be honest with you. I wish it was a different shoe. I do wish it was a different shoe, but I do like it. I wish there was some things that were changed about it a little bit. A little edit here and there, something. And again, no, not the boots. But for what it's worth, oh my God, what's happening? For what it's worth, I think this is gorge. And I live for the hair. I live for the hair. Love you too, Lorna. I live for the hair. Live. 666 of you in this room. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. And if you are unsubscribed, I am sorry, because I did have somebody today telling me that YouTube unsubscribed them from my channel. Don't know why, but please tune in. Thanks for being here. Let's go. It's hot. It's kind of hot. I just hate the boots. Hate the boots, but I love this outfit. I mean, kind of, yes. The hair is everything. Yeah. It's right. The hair is everything. Mm-hmm. All right, pushing forward, moving on. Michelle Visage in leopard. Hey, Michelle. Michelle looks comfortable. I'm going to be real with you. And I'm not shading her. I think this is the most comfortable she's been this entire season sitting there. Ah, goodness gracious. I'm like, she had the cup and everything. Still, what's so funny to me is that this reminds me of Alaska when I had met her at a party, and she came in and she was in full leopard regalia. And I was just like, Jesus. But it made sense. Like, not everybody can pull it off, too. But this makes sense for Michelle. I kind of liked it. I don't know about this top of this hair, though. Right here, it just looked a little bit disconnected. Other than that, I think this is cute. This looks really disconnected. It looks like someone in Mario Paint was like erasing something and they forgot to finish the rest of the edit, but they posted it. Why haven't they re-released Mario Paint? That was a fun game on the Super Nintendo. Why haven't they released Mario Paint? Girl, you could make music and everything? Oh! Ross, your continued happiness is visible from the moon, the stars, and the skies, okay? I see it, I hear it, I know it, I love it. I did not agree with you this week. Ross, now I'm going to talk about it. High key. You were just countering Michelle's points the entire night. High key. That's all you did. Drink my high C orange. That's what you did. I love you, but you literally just were. I hear Michelle, yeah, but I don't think that's bad, Michelle. Okay, so she's worn the same outfit 4 times. It's still amazing. I was like, okay, hold on now. Hold on. You have paid girls time before. Don't do that again. Don't do that. Did they just tell you to just give opposite answers? I was confused. Either way, I was like, eh. He was I enjoyed the soul, but I was like, honey, you were playing with our pussy this week, okay? Andra Day, you are gorgeous, darling. Gorgeous. And if you haven't seen that movie on Hulu with her over the Billie Holiday story, now. Go now. Go now. She's everything. I love me some Andra Day. And she sings, y'all. She can sing. She don't sing. Sang. This lady can sing. Okay? She was good commentary, good time, all that kind of stuff. I liked her. You can definitely tell she's a fan of the show. All right, let's get to the performance. Shall we? It's the Moulin Rouge. I need a scale from y'all. I'm going to give you 3 categories to run this through for my comment section. For those of you who want to do this in the later comment section after this live, as you're watching this now. Yeah? Nah. One more time. Yeah? Nah. Is this in the yes of the Rusicals? Is this in the of the Rusicals? Or is this in the nah of the Rusicals? Is mid-tier, meaning we can listen to this again, but it's not going to be the replay. Yeah is a replay. It's a bop. That was that girl. Okay. I'm going to start to highlight y'all. Let's go. Let's go. This feels very Usher. Yeah, yeah. In the club with my homies. Sorry. Yeah. This is like Bop It. Yeah. Hmm. Eh. Yeah. Yeah. Rise Up had me in tears, especially the music video. Rise up. Yeah. Bop it. Stick it. Pull it. Pull it. Bop it. Bop it. Stick it. Pull it. Rock it. Stick it. Slap it. Oh, what we playing? Yeah. Nah. Thank you, Aaliyah. Break that up, Aaliyah. I was waiting for someone to break it up. Okay, the majority of y'all are on the hums and the yas here. We got a couple of mess. We got a few little small amount of y'all weren't feeling this. But I'll go ahead and start my opinion on this one here. I apologize if I didn't get to you here. I'm trying to highlight everybody as fast as I can. Okay, did I do it? No. Whoa, y'all were pressed. Ooh, y'all up in here. Y'all were in it. I apologize if I left you behind, but I love you down. Okay. I think some of these queens did better than expected. I will say this, everybody kept their choreography together. We didn't have any Candace Drag Race Rusical moments. Y'all remember. Y'all remember. Okay. We didn't have any girls breaking choreography. It was none of that. It was none of the above. Everybody was actually holding their weight in gold. I think where it went down to what the details as far as judging was concerned, it had to do with the face and it had to do with the runway now actually counting in this category a little bit more than usual is how I'm seeing this week. Okay. So let's go over some of these babies individually and talk about their roles in the Moulin Rouge. Someone mentioned Street Fighter. Okay, that was Jasia. Got it. Okay, so the Rusical has started up. Of course, we have the ringmaster Mama Z being the bearded queen of Lady Camden. And we have charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent up there with Deja Sky, Angeria, Paris Van Michaels, Diabetes, and Gorgeous. Like, gorgeous. I think Camden ate this the fuck up. Argue with your mama. I think Camden ate this alive. I was like, there she go. All those pirouettes and those jazz kicks, those round the corners. You know how she do. Yada all the way over there. I think this is where it really, really actually pulled in, paid off, and then some for her. Why I say she ate so much? Because Camden is about control. Her ballet training, I can see just oof, it's beautiful to watch, Camden. It was beautiful to watch you. Your turns were so pretty and soft. Your kickouts were just light and airy. You gave a little masculinity, a little nashy, a little bit of that, 1920s villain putting sort of a woman on the train tracks. No, a little bit of that, but at the same time giving you sort of the grittiness that you would think from a ringmaster or mistress. I thought this, honey, I was impressed. It was fun. She was the best part about watching this for me. And what made this more of a yeah than a hum, because, I'm like, okay, Moulin Rouge, okay. But to me, I was like, I mean, come on. And working as a group together, I was impressed. Everyone was keeping up so well. Once again, Diabetes. Sometimes when you do your runways, I feel like you're leaping over buildings. No shade. But when I see you dancing like you did today, I was impressed. I was like, oh, she is cutting the fuck up. Very that. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Camden's very Dick Dastardly. She was giving me Dick Dastardly very much that tease. But also, like, not with a Muttley. She carried. Vaudevillian. That's the word I was looking for. God bless you, Melissa Brown. That's the word I was looking for. Vaudevillian. I got too much information in this brain, y'all. Some stuff be filed away. Okay. Continuing, let's get to Angeria. This is a passable performance. I think she looks really pretty. Looks like that's Deja's wig, high key. But I thought for what it's worth, she did better than what I thought she was going to do. Personally. I thought she was going to do a lot worse. So I was actually happy. It was like boom, boom, up, down, da, da, da. I said, okay, she hit her points. She wasn't given that big of a role. For what it's worth, it was safe. It was safe. I was surprised. I thought it was going to be bad. Not lying. I thought it was going to be bad. In that T.O.'s wig, it do look like T.O.'s wig. That wig has been around, girl. Now, Diabetes. I knew you were going to be in the top, sister, when you got the opportunity to throw people on the ground, as much as you wanted to do that to Jasmine Kennedy. You picked wisely with that role. You did. That role was right up your alley. I thought you did a very good job. I was entertained. Her close-ups were puss. I said, oh, Diabetes cutting up. Okay, here we go. Cute, cute, cute. Cute, cute, cute. Then we get on over to Deja Skye. When they first were dancing, it was like, yeah, it's okay. When we got to her breakout performance, puss. I was like, oh, she's eating. It reminded me of Beyonce for B-Day. You remember that back cover for the deluxe album when she had the alligators in that bathing suit with the the bathing suit with the alligators. There you go. With the houndstooth. There we go. That's the word. I thought her solo was puss. I was like, okay, Deja, cut the fuck up. So here I am going, Deja did good. Angie was safe. Dia did good. Hold up. Hold up. We have a moment here. We have a moment. Oh, it was. Christina, I'm going to highlight this. The camera work was great for the Rusical. I'm going to give him that. I enjoyed the close-ups, backs, sides. Felt very Chicago. We get to Georges. Now, Georges, like gorgeous. I think that you did your choreography very well. You hit your marks good. My issue was the face. There were a few times where I can see you in your head about the movements and doing everything, and it was less about the performance. And I think that's where the problem went down. Like, this was the Christina part, like y'all say, this was supposed to be Christina Aguilera, and it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. I don't know what that means, baby. I'm just rolling with my conversation. So it must be something in the comment section. I'm going to keep it pushing. I think she just didn't give enough face for me personally. And I was like, okay. Okay. Like, where are we going? The choreography, though. Okay. She ate her choreo. She did everything right. The walk is down. But after seeing how everyone else came out with a little bit more oomph, even Angie, it was like, what's going on, babe? I don't know. I felt bad for her because she wanted this. She wanted this role. I mean, she beat Angie for it, but I felt that she was just too robotic for me with the movements. And she'd have that little shakedown. It was cute, but not enough. It was not enough. Leland, I'd be lying if I said that, I don't know why this was so weird to me. I know why he was there and what character he was being. It was just him just sitting there to the side for me. And just this look. Like, he can sing, by the way. It's a gag. He can sing. I was like, oh my God. But it's just the way everything transitioned from all that lighting, and all of a sudden it's like, bam. Here come this man with these clothes that don't even match the situation, low key, high key, the glove. But I thought he could sing. I was like, oh, okay, bitch, get in. Go ahead, single. She could sing. I just found him to be a little bit misplaced. I was like, oh, okay. Now, Bosco is introduced. Shut up, it's the Johnny Bravo here. Oh, baby. I always love that intro for Johnny Bravo. Sharky, what's going on? Why would you say that? Keep Leland and Todrick away from musicals. I mean, one of them, yes, I can agree with. The other one, I thought they've been doing pretty good. Didn't Leland did one recently, right, that we liked. I'm trying to remember. I think he did one we really liked recently. I don't know. Okay. Let's talk about a bulb that is not in use right now. Let's talk about that one light above your bathroom that you need to change, but you haven't quite just yet. It's still there just to show that you got lights up there. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Miss Mama. Now, I'm going to be real with you. Okay. So, why was she giving a little bit? I just didn't see saltine in this. Is that it? Can y'all hear me with that one? I'm not trying to be rude to Bosk. I didn't see saltine. I saw some other woman. I saw some grown lady. You know what I'm saying? I saw somebody else. I did not see no saltine in this. The look especially. It's like this dark ass hair, this old and maiden looking costume. It looked very cheap. I was just kind of like, huh. Okay, girl. Ooh, she fly, baby. Come back, come back, come back to me. Listen, Bosco wouldn't have lied about an Uber ride, but it just was not what I. Oh, Nerdigans, take it out of my mouth. I know we don't have to give like the literal interpretation of everything. I know we don't have to do that. But I kind of wanted red hair or maybe a blonde or something. I don't know. Something about that black hair to me just made the role seem less than what it was supposed to be giving. And then just her movements itself, like Bosco was hitting her choreography. It just seemed a little under for me, just a little under. And the eyebrows too. I'm not gonna lie. I actually was with Michelle on that one. I wanted there to be like a whole switch up in her going into a character versus her just being Bosco as this person. And it's kind of like, well, Matt, can you say that for other queens? I mean, they're not the ones giving distinctive brows here. You feel what I'm saying? Or that's a Bosco brow, as far as I'm concerned. If any other queen did it, I say that's a Bosco. So I don't know. I wasn't digging the vibe. I wasn't into the fantasy. I thought it was like I thought everybody around her was eating her up low key. Every time they got together, boom, 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 bop, 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 bop. Right, spin, round, down, up, and give it a. She was just a little bit, and everybody else is going oomph. You know? So while Georges may be dead in the face, high key, in some of the performance aspects of this, Bosco is just giving mid. Like it's like, just a little under. Here, I'm gonna fill up your tank, and they only did half the tank. It's like, girl, I thought you said full. Oh, I'm sorry. This moment also was very put on with the sneezes in the bit. It was just kind of like, what's happening? I like her a lot. But when Leslie Jordan walks up on the stage and eats you alive at all 4'11" in height with the Riddler's cane, low key for the Mardi Gras in Galveston, not even New Orleans, honey. Galveston Mardi Gras, bitch. That's for the Texas girls. I felt bad for her. I did. Because it's like, I know you wanted this, and everything that you asked for, you are now chewing. I feel bad. Maybe you can't handle all those lines because you was reading the shit out of Camden. Oh. Bosco with the regards from League of Legends. Come on for my League of Legends people. Shout to Troy. Excuse me. Baby wipes for season 15. Agree. 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 But yeah, kind of Leslie was like my favorite part, to be honest with you. Once they came out there, I was like, it's Leslie Jordan. I think Willow did pretty good as the green fairy or the absinthe fairy. I agree. I think she did pretty good. I enjoyed her role. It was light. It was very much, I'm here to answer a few calls, say a couple of things, dance for you and speed it up and keep on dancing, please. And we're done. Clap, clap, out. But it was good. It was good. And I think she was the absent fairy. I don't think anybody else could have done this role better than Willow. So I thought it was perfect for her. This man, whoever this is over here, I thoroughly enjoyed you the entire time. All right, let's move forward. Oh, Lord have mercy. I was like, I have never been more turned on by a man in a corset in my entire life. I was like, Lord, that man's gorgeous. And he was dancing the fight. He was cutting up. Okay, let's move on here. Sorry. Y'all, you'll see it in my reaction. At one point, I was like, who is that? I have never seen him before. I was like, who is that? Bring him back. Bring him back. Yes, God. Oh, last. I can't highlight that because that's definitely not true. I guess you've never heard of a blouse. Okay, thanks y'all so much for tuning in. It's 703 of you in the room. Please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of my Rant Pack family. Y'all better not be thinking of tops that way of just only giving one kind of something now. You don't know if that baby likes to turn around and pow pow. You never know. You could be a verse top. You never know. You never know. You never know. Y'all don't know about the lingo of the blouse? You've never heard that before? Raja even claimed that they're a blouse. Raja, the Gemini. It's a feminine top. Oh, so blouses know what they do and shoot. All right, so check it out. The performance itself was fabulous. It was great. I had a good time with this run. It was good. I think this was a good performance. I think it was. I think it was a good performance for what it's worth. We've had worse musicals. We've had some pretty shitty ones. We've had some pretty shitty ones, okay? So for me, this one is definitely in the higher atmosphere as far as I'm concerned. I thought the choreography was pretty good. I enjoyed the role work. The things that were underwhelming were very small in terms of where we've gotten other stuff that was just a fucking mess. You know what I'm saying? So there it is right there. I thought this was pretty good. I thought it was good. I did. Yes. Oh, Enrique, I want to say this. I literally watched it before I started this. I was so happy to see Pangina Heels on the pit stop. That was a key. That was a good episode too. And I live for Monet's pink wig. Which one was the worst for you? Oh, Katie, I try to forget a lot of these. Let me think. I think it's gonna be the Candace Drag Race one, to be honest with you. Like that one recently for the last season, that was terrible. I really hated that. A lot. Like I really hated that one. Oh God, it was bad. Yeah, that one was bad. That's the one I can think of right now. I'm sure there are other ones that were pretty shit. Yeah, Shakespeare was a acting challenge. I don't think that was a Rusical. That was an acting challenge. Farmer Rusicals. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Farmer Rusical and the Trump one tied for the worst ones for me. I at least had fun with Canada. Why was there a Trump one? Like, why was that one? So there are decisions that have been made that I just be like, huh? You know? Oh my God. Judith, I see you on my PayPal. Thank you for the tip in my jar. I appreciate it. You are interactive real-time tube at its best. I have so much fun listening to your show. Well, thank you, Judith. I appreciate you for tuning in. And thank you, 726 of you, for being here. Like button, please, please, please. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Let's get to 20K. I love y'all so much. I hope you're having a good day and I hope no one's in a bad spirit. Please get out of it if you are in it. Hope I can turn that frown upside down. Let's go. All right, y'all. I think we need to have a conversation about these runway categories because girls are not listening. listen what I say in front of my you know, promo little TTs. Ma'am, Mirror Mirror is the category. And I'm telling you, barely anyone did it for me, in my opinion. And I'm assuming by Mirror Mirror, it needs to be reflective, okay? In some sort of reflective space to then us being blinded either by the light reflecting from it or being able to see oneself. I didn't want an actual fucking mirror, but I was looking for something that would resemble that. Okay. And so it bothers me when I get to this runway and now how it's being judged. It's like all based on, well, this is perception now. Honey, well, what was the category? Because that's not what we're seeing here. You think Camden came closest? I mean, high key, she had reflective shit on her outfit. But in my opinion, this was a suit. This was a suit. I'll take a look at Matty and I'll have that available for the panel tomorrow. Let's focus on this episode. Maddie's not here. I live that y'all catching up and keeping with the girls because that's what we're supposed to do. But I got to talk about the people here, and I don't have that picture to have a conversation about somebody who's not here. I'll have it for the panel though. I will go ahead and look up the queens who did post their looks and have them for tomorrow's episode with the boys. Okay. That's what I saw Huggy be. Here we go. Also, Deja Sky once again. Oh God, it was not the assignment. Oh, it wasn't the assignment at all. We're gonna get there. I thought Angeria's was actually pretty puss. I actually live for Angeria's look, to be honest. It wasn't like fully there, but like it really gave a little bit more reflective for me personally. But let's talk about Lady Camden because that's who's on our screen here. Jack Frost's feminine brother, sister, cousin, Ken. Elf on a shelf, honey. Yeah, elf on a shelf, honey. It's not even elf on a shelf. Elf on a shelf, honey. I don't dislike this by any means. I totally get the theme of what they were going for with this little frosty, very much look, very Jackie Frost. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was cute. I was not blown away by this outfit. I thought it was nice. It's nice. It's nice. But to me, there was too much suit than the reflective part of it. So like, yeah. I'm not sure if those are mirrors necessarily on her head or just reflective material that she's using. But again, I wish it was all over. I wish it was like all over. Like right now, this gives like light. It's a little light for me. So it's good, but I'm not like, holy shit. No, it's nice. It's nice. It just didn't give me the category. So I felt really weird. Ooh. I'm coming back to you, Olivia. Is it me or was Willow's outfit something that was going to be a part of the red, white, and blue ball if she was going to be a part of that group? College girl, kid you not take my words out of my mouth. I was about to say that when I got there. We gonna talk about it. Because I feel like that's exactly what that was for. High key. Olivia, not Frankie Grande. A lot of girls do that in drag. The pink nose bit, either for frostbite or sort of to give that reference. But I see her lips. She kept them still as big, but she sort of pinched them in a little bit. But again, I think it's a decent look. I just didn't. For me, I was like, this isn't what I was expecting. It's not what I was expecting. I want to highlight Okay. Okay. Michael. Okay. So let's be very fucking real. And y'all know how I am. Okay? If this was the first time we saw this, it'd pass. This is literally the same combination of things, just in different material. And it's driving me. Like Bosky, and I love you down, girl, but like, come on. This is the same belt garter situation, corset ship that's happening, the same high underwear, the same. Cuffs on the legs, heels, the same, girl. Bra, the same, girl. The same, girl. A short wig again. No shade. No shade, Sharon Stone. I'm just saying, like, come on. Come on, bitch. I can't give this I can't give this the score of yes, ma'am, because it has been literally the same thing. So this is a chop. Yep. It's a chop. No apologies. It's a chop. While it's cool, while we're like, okay, it's literally the same thing. She can't talk about nobody's runways. If this had something else going for it, nope, still would have been a problem. It needed to be something completely different, because I'm afraid that she's going to pull this again, and that's why I'm concerned. It's like, girl, are we going to see another one of these and like they just pay it dust? Like, I'm starting to get used to it now. It was Ross letting this roll for me that pissed me off, which let me know he wasn't there long enough this season to have a conversation about it, like Michelle was. Because had that been somebody else, drag her for filth. So no. I think it's cool for what it's worth. Had this been the first time, hell yeah. But nah. Mm-mm. Willow pill. Willow almost said Willow like that again. Oh, Matty. Pack light. Olivia, you're fun today. You holding down for Gabby with an eye, sister. Yeah, you holding down for Gabby. Backlight. Okay, listen. We're on to the Willow that is pill, giving you a little bit of, yeah! If you saw Metalocalypse, who am I? When I saw Willow Pill, that's the first thing I thought of. Sid, I forget the clown's name, but it's Metalocalypse. That's where my mind went to when I saw her. I was like, this is giving me, I like cookie. What is his name on there? Oh, Matthew, watching it at 3:00 in the morning, forgetting about it. He's the clown on Metalocalypse. But yeah, I thought that for sure. Now, do I like this look? I hated it too, but it was something that if it was on and I didn't want to change the channel, I just never changed it. Is it Roxo the Clown? Oh, if do be a Dr. Roxo. I was right, Sack. Oh my God, as I just remembered. It's Dr. Roxo. Look it up. You're welcome. Look it up. Because once you hear this, you will see where that voice came from. Because he talks about like, anywho, let me stop. I'm having fun. That's the point of this. Jacob. Matty, you're going to gag when you see Alyssa Hunter's Mirror Mirror. She understood the assignment. A lot of girls that are gone understood the assignments. A lot of girls. If they had just got to those episodes. Ooh. Does she pass the reflective test, Candace? No, she does not. She does not. Dr. Raxo. She does not pass. This is not the assignment. This is like the third time she hasn't done the assignment. As much as I love Willow Pill, this is not the assignment. It's not the assignment. I think this is a fun outfit, but it's not my favorite that she's done. It's not. I think I like her wig and her makeup, and that's about it. This is just a silver suspendered outfit with a bra and a firework coming out of it. And it's kind of fun. It's cool. We would love to see this at the club. But this is the red, white, and blue ball down. It's or a pants runway, but it's definitely not mirror mirror. It's so red, white, and blue ball. It's definitely the red, white, and blue ball. For sure. And she just figured it was reflective, so it's like, it's shiny. Remember what I told you, baby, on your feet. Now, this isn't totally mirror, but it's kind of on the mirror level, if you really think about it. Sort of on the shards that you see put back together here. Angeria Paris Van Michaels. This is pussy. And it's so passionate. And I think why I like this the most is that the headpiece doesn't seem like it would work. Because when I looked at it, I'm like, is that all part of the headpiece? But then it made sense. I was like, this made sense. Like, okay, I get it. It's like it's like a mirror, and it's like she's in it and just walking with. I was like, okay, I got it. Like that makes sense to me. Almost as if it's like reflective tile, and she's coming up from the floor. Ooh, there we go, Matty. Yeah. Now, normally, I'm never a fan of this sort of the illusion aspect of it all with the sheer sort of pedal. I'm normally never here for it. It kind of worked today, and it really worked today because of the hip action and the way it's silhouetted. It's like, I just love how it looks like she's coming out of something, like out of art or out of the glass. Like, I like it. A lot. It's so pageant. It's so good. Yeah, and that's the only part where I would have my squint, German Acosta. I'm with you on that one. That's the only part where I'm going like this. Not even too much, not too long either. It's just a little, but I do wish it was more of a mirror reflection. It's definitely giving me more reflective tile tees. You could see yourself, but you'd have to look. But like, I kind of live. I did. I lived for this. I thought this was, it was so much better than when the last outfit she came out in, honey. Oh, it was good. It was good. I liked it. Wow! It's Kiss. It's Kiss. Mathis, you're saying it's Africa? Hold on, let me look at this one right down. Hold on, get back. Best look of the night. Yep. Best look of the night. Let's go back to Diabetes. That made me like it even more. That made me just like it so, because now we're looking at it. Hold on, let me get my arrow over here. Honey. This is eats. Okay, it fully eats. Oh, it fully eats. Okay. Oh, it made it that much better. Okay, back to Diabetes here. This is the best I think she's looked this entire season, period. This I get. I get it down. I love how y'all are giving the Gottmik tease. Gottmik did not invent this makeup, you guys. But I totally get what you're saying. It's a tall glass of Gottmik. It's a tall glass. I think this was fabulous. This is my favorite that she's looked. This was my favorite. It's when we get here, though. I was like, bitch, this gives. Thank you. It's definitely Kiss. It's not Gottmik. Gottmik did not invent that at all. But like, I thought this was fabulous. I thought it was absolutely fabulous. Now, did I want her not to be wearing those boots? For sure, but then it wouldn't have been Kiss references. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what gives it gives. But this, I was like, okay, girl, you came. You came. And this is also very reflective. Very much that. I would be blinded by this outfit. So I thought it was fire. Oh, it is Obstagoon. It is Obstagoon. Shout out to my Pokemon peoples. I do agree with this. I do think that cape was a little too small. It was a little baby bottle pop. You could lick it, and stick it, and shake it. It was a little bit young. It was very young. Very young. But yeah, I thought it was fabulous. I did. I liked it. Yes. The fuck? Just typing in dumb shit. All right. Chop. Ma'am, I know you're giving Ice King low key from Adventure Time. High low key with an iridescent twist. High key. This is Ice Queen. High key. That's what that crown gave me. I can imagine. Come along, come grab a friend. Take me to this distant land with Finn the human. Take the dog like Adventure Time. I sung that song in my head the entire time. I sung it in my head. Leave Ice King out of it. I'm not going to say Lumpy Space Princess because then the girls are going to be saying I'm saying something, and I'm not saying that at all. Even though the purple really give you little Lumpy Space Princess tease. Down. I say Ice King for the crown. But listen. Okay, so let's say all of that shit wasn't on top of this dress. I'm sure would it actually gave us a little something if it was a completely different thing to go with that. But these two pieces look like they go with something else, in my opinion. I think the purple hair looks good on Deja. I liked her makeup. I just found this to be two different things. Real tea. Y'all in this Burger King crown. Y'all are really trying it, or it's just one person that's trying to make that joke. It's a little cut and copy. I just was not happy. I was not happy. I was not happy. Thank you. Like I said, it's iridescent. It's not reflective. It's like, honey. I'm kind of shocked they didn't even put you in the bottom over this because it's so not the assignment. Like not even close. Not even close. It's not there. This is definitely Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let's move forward here. It's a Keebler, I ain't even. Gorgeous, like gorgeous is next. Cardi B. That's all this is. It's Cardi B. Bitch want to party with Cardi. Right all over my body. Honey, this is Cardi B. Okay, so is this reflective? I mean, it does shine, but it's not mirror at all. And while this definitely gave me some Cardi, I was like, it's not the assignment. Miss Malma can walk so well. Georges is the best walker of the season. She gets out there and she cuts the fuck up. I live for how she walks in presentation, but this is not the assignment. Not the assignment. Not the assignment. And the dress kind of look a little cheap. Not even gonna lie. The hair reads Miley. Oh my goodness. It's definitely Cardi, but I know what you talk about with the Miley hair. I didn't even know what video I think you're referring to. Yeah. Ah, I am disappointed with some of these runways this season. It feels like a lot of these girls are leaving it up to interpretation, and I don't know. How are they approving these outfits? I don't know. I just have not been entertained by some of I like the categories, just I wish the runways reflected it from multiple people, like, not just a few. Like, okay, these girls and these girls got it. Now we're over here, like, picking stuff. Like, "Oh, well, maybe this is there, and maybe we can find something." They need to be more specific in the runway descriptions. There's a disconnect somewhere, right? Like, if you're gonna say mirror, mirror, then in the description of the category, it needs to be something that actually reflects light in a very bright way, or images. Like, we should be able to see ourselves in your outfit. Like that, because that's what it seems like. That's what the category is, like, reflections, to see oneself in your reflection. I don't know. Someone could have been a pool of fucking water. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. Oh, that would have been cool. Yeah, that would have been cool. Someone could have been a pool of water. And it would have been them walking out and them, like, trapped in the water, some sort of tease. That'd have been cool. Let me think of something else for this category. If they had the rights to do something, I would say Snow White, the mirror, that kind of tease. That kind of tease. Okay. I'm seeing comment section over here. Y'all, one time is enough. I know your opinions are valid, but, like, once you hit it that one time, that's enough. I ain't trying to hit nobody up and say you can't say what you got to say, but let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Okay. I could read. I could see. I'm just, hey, like, I'm on a roll here. I'm in my good spirits. We just gonna keep this pushing. So, Pythia's look. Wait, where was that comment at? I would like to get two heads like Pythia. That would have been mirror mirror. Them splitting up the outfit, putting another head there, and it almost facing each other and turning it. And every time you would turn your head, that head would turn. Ooh, that would be hot. I'm turning to the left so the other head moves and it would turn back and forth like that. That would be cool. I like that. Okay. Let's see here. Now, we're on the main stage and judging commences. I think I talked about this already, but let's have this moment. I feel like Michelle was pretty accurate this week in terms of certain things that needed to be said. You know what I'm saying? And then Ross was the buffer after I'm tired of this. And then for Michelle looks like the villain, because that's what it felt like. I felt like Andra kept it real. Rue said very few things this week for me. I wish that Rue would give her opinion on everybody and we didn't just see her opinion for a few people. Is there even an iconic look from this season? Ooh, can I come back to you on that? Can I come back to you on that one? I think there is. I'm just gonna have to remember what it was. I'm gonna have to. I gotta go watch it. Oh, I did like Willow's house. I did. Well, there's a couple of moments. There's a couple of dresses that were actually kind of fabulous this season. There are a couple of things. Yeah, I did like Willow's house though. I did like Willow's house look. I thought that was fire, especially when it turned around. It's help. I thought that was hot. It was so simple, but was like so right. It was such a pretty moment that turned into like a story. So I guess that's one moment. Cameron's reveal was tea. Yeah. That was a good moment too. See, we got stuff. We got things. We got things. We got stuff. There were moments. Moments. Uh, see, y'all were living for Matty Morphous's head on the platter. You know, little flats. Yeah. Well, I sound like Deja. Yeah. The outfit was okay. I'll tell you. Remember. Okay. So moving on with this, of course, with the questions being asked, with judging taking place, with it being damn near 12 episodes, almost, no, just say it, it's 12 episodes. RuPaul finally asked the question that I love so much with this show because it's drama. Queens, who should go home and why? Some of them only got the who should go home and not the why part. And I was like, come on, y'all. But yes, who should go home and why? So, this went a little differently than I expected, but I was kind of here for it, okay? Now, what I found to be interesting is everyone chose Bosco, and it was really over the performance for this week, which is the fair way to go about it. Like, you talked all that talk, and here you go, right? Now, when Bosco was asked the same question, Bosco said, well, Georges, and I'm going to base it off of track record because she's been in the bottom so much. Okay. Okay. Georges, all 5'2" of you sat over there. Honey, the moment she said your name, ha, bitch, when I tell you, I said, oh my God, because whoop. What she said was a lot, and it all read quite well, and it very much sat with the rest of the audiences. Bitch, Cardi be naughty. Oh, Cardi be not. Cardi be something. I don't know who this is, baby. But George is down over here with this ugly little dress. Red you low. Okay, bitch. She said, "While you talking about track record, girl, you were in the bottom. You were in the bottom 3 times in a row in one episode. Since you want to do all that, and since we're talking about things here, I said, oh shit." She said, "I really didn't care for how she was delegating these roles in the back and the way she talked to Lady Camden. It was disrespectful and rude, and I did not like that." Like a proud uncle, like a proud parent. Deja Sky. When I tell you that was me, I was like, you better. You were given the opportunity to say someone's name, and RuPaul asked you why. Stop. These other girls will be nice. You know what I'm saying? It's this challenge. This challenge. Oh, since she want to call me out, what's up? Tio, I felt like that was such a mom with their child reading. Like, you know how you brought your mama for a fight, but you handling your own, your parents just sitting back there like, look at my baby. I don't even got to tell them what to do. I ain't got to do all that. Oh, gamer guy, Michelle's face. You want to do that? You want to do that, girl? You want to do that? You want to do that, gamer guy? Because Michelle was gagged. Gagged. Michelle was gagged. Because I know she wasn't expecting that to come out of George's. I don't think any of us. George's has been giving very low key energy, just being honest with y'all. Like, honest, like, you know how there was like shade happening in the background, right? Diabetes talking all that shit about George's and Jasmine. Did you see George's standing up to go bark, bark, bark? No. I've been seeing this baby sit back like, whatever, don't matter to me. Bet she won't lip sync against me, all that. She's been very chill. This time, Georgia said, I got some shit to fucking say. I said, oh, okay, go for it. Michelle was shook. And Bosco, I know you were not ready for all of that. I know you weren't. She couldn't hold it anymore. And I know it. She was really keeping that shit in. And it was like, okay, so since you're going to bring me up, girl, let's go ahead and do it today. You acted an ass today. You fought for this role. You didn't do a good job. After you insulted Lady Camden, and as you're talking about track record, you were in the bottom 3 times in one episode. Ate her up. And Bosco, I know it sucked because it's hard to hear. But at the same time, all that energy you did this earlier today, all that, you gave a lot at the beginning of this episode, and George just ended you at the end of it. Not ended like literally, but you know what I mean. Like, you were reading, sis, but now Miss Mama sat you down real quick. It had that Ty versus Tatiana during the wedding dress episode. I don't know if it was that iconic, but this was definitely like, oh, get her. Now all that's done. They got to go back. There was a lot, that was set up, did all this kind of play, judging commenced. And Lady Camden wins this week's episode. Do you agree? Do you agree? From this point, Bosco knew how she looked and tried to keep it cute all through Untucked. Oh, yeah. Because you saw how she came back there like, okay, you guys, I know like earlier today it was da 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 da, and I was like, girl, but I gotta get ready for this song. So if you have anything else to say, just go ahead and say it. I understand. This is like, oh man. I was like, okay, girl, I get it. Cause you don't want that smoke from the fandom. 1, 2, you already know after everything that happened, this is low-key karma. This is low-key like, all right, you did all that in the beginning. This is what you get at the end. Very, very that. So, okay. But Lady Camden deserved it. She did what she's supposed to do. Very much that tease. I'm very happy that she won. It was right for her. Go ahead, Camden. I thought you did a brilliant here, and it's a deserved win. Might have been your third win had other things been judged differently, but hey, here we go. Let's keep on pushing. Let's keep moving forward. 757 of you in this room. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all are keeping it live in the comment section. I'm glad that I'm assisting you along this journey of RuPaul's Drag Race season 12. Nope. Season 14, episode 12. We're not going back. Season 14, episode 12. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all the positivity in the comment section. And for those of y'all keeping everybody together in terms of how we're going here, I need to actually get some new moderators up in this piece. Because the people who I have as moderators, I don't see them up in here as much as they used to be with scheduling. So I got to get some new folks up in this gig. And again, hit that thumbs up if you will. Drop a tip if you want. That thumbs up more importantly. Appreciate y'all for being here. Let's go. Let's go. Nope, it's not Lewis. You know what? After this, I'm going to have that conversation about this positivity and why it will never be taken away from me again by anybody. All right? Because I have chosen to have a good spirit, and we're going to keep that forever. Because at this point in time, y'all can't take my joy. Hiya. So moving forward and moving on, as Camden has won, that leads Bosco, a little Tabasco. 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 Versus a little bit of George, just yeah. A little bit of George, just yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a Whitney Houston song. This Whitney. Hey, Whitney. Hello, everybody. It's Whitney Houston. Hi, everyone. Now, I want to tell you right now. Okay. RuPaul Charles. Yes, you RuPaul. Do me a favor. Don't put another Hector Hex remix to my motherfucking music, bitch, because you are playing in my face. I love you, Ru. I love you all. Bye. Why was it another remix? And why is it just giving you that once again 3 p.m. at a fucking gay bar? Ain't nobody up in there but that one cute bartender and those other people that just sit over there because they ain't got nothing to do until the regular crowd come in and they go home because they gotta go to bed or that. Hate it. I feel like I went to Buddy's and got a drink at 3. No shade. Love you, Buddies. Hell, they'd be playing this probably in Crockers before it got nighttime and the good music starts up when the DJ get there. Kind of that, but this is very JR's on a Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday. Yep, there we go. Gets on my nerves. It's very popper heavy music. Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about the performance. Let's get into it. Let's go. So There are a few things and a few situations I want to point out. There are moments where I didn't care for either of them, and other times where I thought they were both doing pretty good. Okay. But in reality, if I'm going to look at who won this out of Bosco and Georges, I was more focused on Georges than I was on Bosco, as Bosco was reaching for things that were across the kitchen from a very far distance. Let's go. Georges has this thing that they do where she goes into boom cat pow slow, and it'll be like, oh, almost hit my light. Ow! She'll go boom, boom, boom. Stop. Boom. Back to it once again. Hit the position. I have studied this girl. Okay. Like, Georges did the vocals, not just the backups. And she was switching from artist to artist because, honey, Heartbreak Hotel isn't just Whitney Houston. That's Faith Evans, baby girl. Okay. And what? Kelly Price? I got that right? Yeah. Why aren't Faith Evans and Kelly's names up here? I'm about to fight somebody. Why aren't Kelly Price's names and motherfucking Faith Evans up here? This is not just a Whitney song. The disrespect. Like, Georges was doing 3 women's songs. Do you hear me? 3 different people's leads. Georges was doing them all, and then was going back to the chorus. I was gagged. Bosco, I'll be real, girl. You had a couple of lines, and everything else was simply just all of that. Okay. I don't know what that is, baby girl. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. She was stretching. She was moving. She was going there. Didn't work out. I'm afraid not. I was like, okay, she's getting into the emotion of the song, but there were points where I think she was trying to keep up with Georges dancing, and she was kind of serving. She was slaying. She was eating. But Mama Sharon Stone over here, girl, she was going, oh, I mean, stretch. I was like, sis, what's going on? She was desperate, and I felt like, okay, she knows this is a tough one. She can send me home, and Bosco doesn't want to go home, and I think she was really in her emotions during the lip sync. That's how it was coming off to me. It did not come off like, okay, I'm cool, calm, and collected. Let's go. Like all that. It didn't do it for me. I felt bad for sister because it felt like she was just really trying. Georges, when she went, eh, 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 when the beat said that dun 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 dun, no, I was like, ah. I was like, wait a minute. It was insane for what it's worth. Oh, that they didn't put the names. Okay, the villains. I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah, but again, yeah. I think Bosco was too much on the chorus and was not on the other parts where Georges was eating. Georges is also really good at eye contact. Eye contact. Eye contact. Bosco seems so angry. Well, Brenna, I don't want to make an observation with a statement, but I think I've had made a comment about this before about particular people when it comes to certain artists' music, and you would think that they know who that artist is, but all they hear is just a very good voice, kind of choiry and churchful, and they assume that okay, all right, I'm just gonna stop. Bosco was giving Dawson. Nope. Review over. Review over. Yoda fire. Yoda flame. Y'all are rude. Ange. I ain't gonna take it no more. I ain't gonna take it. I ain't gonna take it no more. See, this is about like this woman always being cheated on. It's a heartbreak hotel. Yeah, it's that. But this, I ain't gonna take it. I was like, what is happening here? So you can't shut up. Oh my God, y'all are wrong. It's the brows, Lorna, because it's that resting bitch face that she gives so well, mind you. But those brows don't help. Not for softness. Not for softness. Sharon Stone was up there giving what she gave in Catwoman, being thrown out that building just. I thought that was the funniest scene ever in movie history, to see Sharon Stone being thrown out of a building and falling in the air like this. That shit was hilarious. I was like, what if she lands flat? And she did. Boom! Because, she was supposed to be like stone or some shit. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, that movie. As much as I love Halle Berry, that was hard. Girl, so there's a cream that made her into a brick. All you had to do was throw her in water. That's it. That lady would have been sank, drowned. Like, they could have killed Sharon Stone. Y'all, like, come on, let's talk about this. Like, no one thought to themselves, okay, so she's literally a rock. Just push her in the water. Oh my God. Okay. He's such a hippo tit. Don't blame the brows. That girl face so changed. Is that all? Will that complete your order? Bosco giving very Thorgy versus the late legend Chi Chi. May my Libra sister Chi Chi Devane. We share the same birthday. May she rest in peace. I miss her. I'm so sad. DragCon is back and we don't get to celebrate with Chi Chi. I hate it. The Vulcan death brow. Well, honey, Georges won for being in clothes. I'm just kidding. Georges won. Georges won the lip sync. Bosco was really hurt. I felt that. Mama really is in this game to win it. And it felt like, oh shit, this may be a wrap. Uh-oh, hold up. Who we got here? Brenna, morning from Japan. Good morning out there in Japan. Oh, I live. Oh, I want to go to Japan so bad. Caterell, I hope I got that right, baby. I see you on my Cash App. Thank you, love. Thank you for the tip. All right, let's keep it rolling. I see some new Patreon members too. Enjoy those reactions. This week's episode that we're reviewing now will be available tomorrow prior to the panel. And then, of course, for Monday and Tuesday will be the reactions for Drag Race España and Bad Boys Los Angeles. Now, Bosco's feeling defeated, but of course, the chocolate is still in play as RuPaul. This eye makeup is fucking everything. It's everything. 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 This eye makeup. God bless you, bitch. RuPaul is looking to wait to see, are we going to be here for another week with these same motherfuckers, or are we just going to move past this? Bosco is opening. Once you saw this face, like, what was it going to be? It's chocolate? No, once we saw, I'm Batman. All I need to do is just put like one thing over here. Like, boop, boop. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Do, do. I'm Batman. Selena, we need to make a better decision. Gotham is at stake. It's very that. It's very that. Will the Riddler get away with it again? Will the Joker have Batman underneath his grasp? Is Harley Quinn in this movie? We'll see. But RuPaul's happy face tells you one thing: I can send bitches home now. Ru, that's why you were hyped. Let's be very fucking clear. RuPaul was like, I can send bitches home now because it's gone, it's out, it's done. That's right. That's right, everybody. Harold, I cannot. The golden plastic piece of chocolate is in her hands. In her hands, everybody. So Bosco is saved from elimination. You're fun today, Harold. Go on. Go on, bitch. You're fun today. And now the safety net is gone. Thank you, Soulful Dog. What a great way to put it. Oof, it's gone. I'm going to miss it too. I hated it at first. Y'all know I really disliked it. I thought it was kind of fucked up. It became funny after a while because it almost seemed like everybody knew that noise was going to happen. So they had their own expressions for sorry. Wow, wow, wow. I'm telling you. It's gold. It is the nobody is going home season. And so no one went home. 7 queens remain. The next episode is the roast of Ross Matthews. I'm sure that won't be too hard. Just got to, keep him on medium heat. Untucked was a lot of, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I just really want to stand my ground. I know I could have acted like this and did all that. Yeah, that could have happened. And these were my reasons for doing this and that and why. And damn, was that a waste of 30 minutes for me? It's lovely to have these conversations. It's always nice. If y'all can't hear me, you can't hear me, but I'm talking on it. It's nice. It's cute. It's kind. But man, that was like after the hypeness of this episode, the drama, the gags, a couple of little moments here and there, I kind of wanted something to happen back here. So I was a little underwhelmed. Average one is a little underwhelming here. Yeah, doesn't Angie's dress look a lot better here with that light hitting it, giving you more of that reflective feel? Very that tease. Again, it's all about the lighting. That's how you know there's a lot of blue lights that sit in the front when they're walking. Telling you. Guess what, Mimi? You did. You, Mimi, I'm first. Mimi, I'm first, who was number 3 in the voting. I could not believe out of all the queens that were here. Do not come from my fans, bitch. From what I've seen, you don't have that many. Drag combo. Matthew? Not Matty. Matthew. That was going to be a read. I had mixed feelings because I love Bosco, so I was happy she got the gold bar. But at the same time, I was like, ugh, another week here. Another week where no one went home. Here's my issue. Okay? It's my issue. This should have been done earlier. There shouldn't have been this many episodes and many double saves. All team. I know we like people. Hey, I'm having a good time with this season. Even though it's a long one, it's been a good time. I'm starting to know these people's social security numbers, their blood types, date of births, addresses. These bitches are doxxed at this point. They've been here forever. It's like, okay, no shade, but like, whoa, we've been here for a minute. And we're nowhere near. We're not done. We're just getting to 13. We're just getting to 13. It's the fact that we're saying we're just getting to 13. Like 13 is normally like the finale. Woo, girl. Okay, listen. Let's go. RC, y'all remember Ryan's story got? Yeah. Yeah, I remember everybody on this cast. It's just it's been just such a long time. That's all. It's just been such a long time. I'm gonna need a double. I'm gonna need a double elimination, Olivia. I need one quickly. Because I'm not tired of the show. It's dragging a bit in particular cases because it's almost like everybody's so familiar with each other that no one wants to hurt anyone's feelings. And now everything's very touchy because it's so close. They're so close now. They've been there for the longest. Everybody knows each other. Like knows each other. Yeah. It's almost like they went home and came back. Oh my God. If this was season 8. They're cool. They're real cool. So Lady Camden getting a call from her mom was really sweet. I'm always triggered by these moments. But I thought this was a really beautiful moment and it really lit up Camden. I hope it lights a fire underneath her so she keeps on doing well. But I thought this was really a beautiful moment and nice to see. And again, it broke up the tension in the room. That was the episode 12 Moulin Rouge, the live review. Kusploosh. I hope you had a good time with me today, everybody. We're going to have a little bit of a free chat afterwards here, only 15 to 20 minutes. And I'm saying that because I will be heading over to another channel to be on another live for the Boys Not Out panel on Scotty by Nature's channel. If you're not familiar with that channel, I do the Bad Boys Club Los Angeles reviews on Scotty's channel, as well as we've done the Boys Not Out. Jamar84 is a part of that panel, along with T, giving you the real tea, and Josiah's World, for all of the girls that don't know. Y'all should come on through. We have a good time. We're not on Drag Race. We don't talk about Drag Race on there. We talk about other shows like Love and Hip Hop. What is it? The Love and Marriage, whatever that show is. Huntsville. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bad Boys, all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. We're going to be talking about that. Oh, if you watch Chasing Atlanta, Jamar84 is on the show. He's not a castmate. However, he's a friend of somebody on the show who is one. So you'll be seeing Jamar often if you watch that show. Mm-hmm. Keebler, are you shading me? Are you shading me? That's his best friend. Of course, it's going to be more talkative. I mean, we're technically all like besties, but like, yeah. Let's see here. What else do I need to announce that's coming up? Mm-hmm. Let me think. Any other reviews? Espana on Monday. Yeah, Espana on Monday will be with Mimi Cherry. So Mimi Cherry will be back for the reviews on Monday for those lives. Also, the panel's still going to be doing what it do. We talked about DragCon. We're going to be having some fun out there and a good time. Yeah. Well, when statements like that are made, I have to like pull it out there just because Keebs, like, I'll be getting that Monday. I already have my appointment set up for that. I'll be getting that Monday and probably be announcing that on Tuesday with that information. But like the reason why I say that is normally something that is used against me and others to cause conflict or to create a narrative that there is tension between others or someone doesn't like being over there actually. And so conversations didn't start up that way. And then me and Jamar end up reading these things. And now we're talking about out of how frustrated we are that people are trying to put us in a position where he's not as successful or as talkative or doing something on somebody else's network like he is on somebody else's. It is a good point to make because it is true. And there also is comfortability in Jamar working with that panel more than say this panel that I have, as well as still developing new friendships. But it's just something like that where I have to say, oh, okay, here we go. You know what I mean? Because you made a statement that had no malice to it. Somebody who has malice for me will read that statement and take it and run with it. I can't help them in what they're going through, but that's just how that's going to happen. Which now that we ended the review here, and I'll just go ahead and wrap this up today. I chose to keep a positive aspect and a spirit throughout the entire review because lately through a lot of my reviews, I'm either being trolled by people that really hate me or want to wish ill upon me, or who are mad at my opinion because I speak up for Black queens, or I speak my opinions on other stuff that they may not feel that they like. So they use terms like rude, nasty, venomous, all that kind of shit to sort of downplay the work I put into these shows, right? And so with that, I'm going to say, after a lot of meditation over this past week, especially after some things were said that were absolutely inappropriate, me knowing who I am as a person that wants everybody to actually win, be successful in life. I may read somebody down, but I wish no ill will to them. I am in control of myself, and I'm in control of my words, and I know what I'm talking about. I have no control over those people. So I'm going to choose to be in a positive spirit. I'm a read, I'm a gag, I'm a drag, I'm a zoo. You know what I'm saying? But like, they're mad. They gotta be. That's them. It's not for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. So I can't carry it with me. I refuse to go on the rest of my time doing that. Okay. So if you hate me, that's for you, baby. I wish you peace. I will only wish that for you. I can't wish nothing else. Okay. Because I just won't. I love my life. I love the trajectory that I'm going in. I know I'm about to make it so. I know everything's working in my favor. I'm just playing my game. I'm doing it right. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I love you all down. I love even the people that don't like me. I'll keep that love. Okay. So I will keep doing these live reviews as y'all have highly requested it. I will add other reviews to the channel as well. There is more to come. But I want to just make that statement because I had noticed like a dip in my like subscribers at one point in time. And some people were getting in my inbox and sending me very disgusting, nasty, horrible messages to me. And I just didn't understand why. But like, after not understanding, that's the understanding of it all. It doesn't make any sense. You're mad at nothing. So moving forward, moving on, pass through. You know what I'm saying? If you love somebody, you love somebody. There it is in that. You know what I mean? So I just won't carry shit like that no more. Like at all. But yeah. So just want to make that just quick little speech there. Like y'all don't worry about it. I'm not going to be paying stuff like that anymore attention. It's just going to be an immediate move on. Let's go. I don't have time for this shit. Things are going very well, and I like to keep them going that way, and also not carry any negativity into my personal life because this is what I love to do, and I love to talk with y'all, and I love to do these reviews. You're my family, my rant pack, and I appreciate all of you. You've certainly taken care of me and helped me out through my entire career and run on YouTube, and we'll have more to come and soon on television and all that stuff. No, the panel, which is what I call my gig here, is on my channel on Sundays. Scotty's panel, which is the boys' night out panel, that's tonight. As a matter of fact, let me pull it up here because I need to have this going. Come on, Matty. I was tagged. Scotty, you tagged me. What time is it tonight? Okay, it'll be tonight at 9:05 p.m. Eastern, 8:05 Central. Oh, it's so late. And 6:05 Pacific time, okay? So it'll be tonight on Scotty's channel, and I hope you join us for that. It's going to be a good, fun time. I am going to have my libations and relax and chilly will real quick, okay? Until I get to that panel because, you know, we're going to read. We're going to read. And it's a little bit, it's a lot different than my panel in terms of everybody's opinions. Some people be saying some things that y'all be like, Alexander Rogers, very that kind of reads, but like, okay. But yes, let's get this channel to 20,000 subscribers. I know we can do it. I know we can. Push it, push it, push it. Get us to 20,000 subscribers. Again, I really appreciate every single one of you for like commenting and all that type of stuff. You know, I really appreciate y'all for tuning in and being interactive in this chat. I will see you the next time here for a review on this good weekend, this good old Saturday with your boy Matty Rants. Plus, listen. I'll see you tomorrow on the panel. I'll see you tonight on Scotty's panel. I'll see you Monday for Espana. All that. And also, don't forget Patreon. A lot of reactions are coming, okay? Love y'all down. See you at DragCon for those who are going, because I already booked everything. I got my flight, hotel, all of it. We're good to go. So I'll see y'all soon. All right. Bye. Listen. Yeah.